Hello everybody, welcome to Love Craft with Cass. I'm Cass and I'm in Australia. I should have done a different video. Just realised I've actually been in the UK for nearly a month, for 3 and a bit weeks, and it was an amazing experience, but I haven't done a video about that yet. I was just, I needed to do something to calm my brain down because my anxiety is kicking my butt right now. So, best thing to do is just do something that is not too overly focused, because then I'll get frustrated, but is calming and meditative. My hands are a bit shaky, so I didn't want to do any stitching. Actually, they're not too bad right now. But I just thought I'd do some collaging with paper. I got this cute little pack thing. It was the packaging. It was all nicely put in this, you know, all beautifully. I've pulled it all out, but yeah, I try not to buy things that have a lot of plastic, just because environmental stuff. But I can't remember whether, I don't know, I think I might have just went, oh, just this once for this, because I liked all the mushrooms, and yeah, I might have just kind of given myself a bit of a free pass on this one. I am pretty certain I got it from Temu, because I just love botanical prints and stuff like this, and it just came with the most amazing amount of stuff in terms of botanical prints. These are little stickers. They're the weirdest, like it's got a number, and then it says, I can't convey myself, where to start, how to translate. And then the second one is, it's the beginning of a beautiful day. And literally that's all it says on the bottom of them. It just alternates. And the numbers go all the way up to 31. So I'm guessing that's to make some sort of calendar diary, like for a month. But I'm going to cut them off because they just honestly mean nothing to me. And, excuse me, I'm going to cough. Pardon me. And with the little diary, I've got an idea of what I want to do for it. I'm going to collage into it with all these bits and pieces, and get rid of it. I'll put this bit of paper down for, I don't know, to keep everything on, like, instead of a craft map, but it was annoying me, so we got rid of it. So yeah, so you may have heard me talk about my adult child, who's non-binary. They're 20, and they're actually into horticulture and stuff. So what I was thinking of doing with this is collaging each layout with some botanical stuff, and then just writing a really simple quote, and fill the whole book up, or maybe just as far as the paper will get me, and then they can do some, or I don't really know, but I thought I would just start because I needed to do something. I don't like the plastic cover, but I do have a good idea for it. I think it will be useful for, like, it's just gone. you know, like many things. I could use it as paint palette. I can cut it up and use it for masking for when I'm doing painting and printing, or I could make a stencil out of it, or, you know, many options. But it is not going to be the cover for this book, is the one thing it's not going to be. So we're going to start with, yep, I'm in shot. I think I like the metal binder, so we might keep that. So we might just, these are not material scissors, so we might just cut straight down, see if I can pull in around it, pull kind of out of its little, yep, that worked. There we go, easy peasy. And then we're going to do that on this side. Just cut all the way down to the little circly bolty thing, and then just pull gently to the other side. And because there's only 2 bolts, that's it. So yeah, I'll repurpose this. Yeah, that really wouldn't make a bad paint palette, to be honest. But who knows? But I don't want it on the cover. It's just like, got all this beautiful botanical prints, this big ugly plastic cover, so I didn't like it. So I need to reinforce the back, and maybe put something on here. I like they're a little bit clicky. I do like clicky clacky noises, not too many at once, but just a little bit. So what I'm going to start with, excuse my voice, let me have some tea. Okay, oh, that's so much better. So I'm going to leave the first page because I'll make that into a dedication page, and we'll go to our first layout, and I've got my pencil case. I'm going to keep this very simple. This is all I'm going to use, is the stuff from the pack, and I've got my acrylic pens, and this is acrylic pens with a few metallic pens, and that is it. That is what I'm just really bringing everything into. Just simple choices. This is part of the packaging, but I will use that because it's pretty, and we don't want to waste anything. Yes, you could even use that bit for borders and stuff. So let's get started. So there we go, a bit better in focus. So can we start with, well, I'm going to start by cutting these numbers off. I don't know why, I just don't like that. Oh, that flew into the abyss. Okay. That can be rubbish on that side. Just cut a few off. I'm pretty sure you didn't come to YouTube just to watch me cut numbers off of stickers. But anyway, oh, I didn't do my hellos and welcomes, did I? Welcome. I think I said the generic hello, but you know, how are you all going? And thank you to those who have recently subscribed. It's very much appreciated. Thank you to those who have already been subscribed. And you know, if you're just here watching and not subscribed, that's totally fine. Thank you for being here. Yeah, if you're just watching along, we'll do some collaging. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna use glue stick because it's just paper on paper. It's not particularly thick paper at that. So I have this one, Alma's Clear. I did have a good Yoo-hoo one, but I'm not sure where I put it. I think I put it somewhere safe. That's another sticker. So we are going to just start, because we've got it's got some stickers. What's in these packets? Just, oh, this will be good to write the quotes on. Oh, that's brilliant. It's exactly what I wanted. Well, not that I realised it at the time. So these are all little notey bits. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm going to start. Which one do I start with? I guess we should just depends on the quote. Yeah. I'm not going to be particularly good at random tonight, I'll be honest. Feeling a bit twitchy and anxious. Forest Rain Song. I can't convey myself, where to start, how to translate. I'm honestly not sure what that's about. If you can interpret that for me or give me some insight, please leave a comment in the bottom of the in the comment section below, because I'm just not getting it. That could just be where my brain's at, or could be that it's just a bit obscure. I'm usually really good with obscure, but not this one. Okay, so we have the note papers, and we have the stickers which I got the numbers of. Then there's a whole bunch of colour palettes and kind of bookmark length things, and that's part of the packaging. More packets. Oh, these are the stickers that I hang on, I'm just gonna pause. Hello, I'm back. Sorry. Well, I mean, it was not really much of a disruption for you, but my offspring, they came and had chats, and then I ate an orange, and I had to go get my slippers because my feet were cold, and I got my glasses so I could see things. And we can get on with our collaging. So, oh, that's right, we were looking what was in all the packets. That's right, I remember. Okay, oh, these are actually perforated. So, every one of those says Forest Rain Song. There's some butterflies, and then Forest Rain Song with different colour palette. Newspaper journal stuffies. Still says Forest Rain Song. This looks like an account book of something with made up words on it. I don't know. And another colour palette, and almost looks Russian. I don't know if it's legit Russian though. And more colour palette. So I might separate those into the colour palettes, because the colour palettes are like perforated, so you can rip them off. The bookmarky type things are not, so we'll just there. I'll just put them on top of here so we can look. I've got this random scrap of like nice textured papers floating around on my desk, not part of this. I just added it in so it's nice paper pocket. And it's got that phrase on it. It's got lady carrying something. It's got a bunch of kids on geese. Geese? Looks like geese rather than a swan, but I could be wrong. And then we have, oh, this is actually textured paper. I don't know if I can get that to catch. Oh, okay, puppy. Oh, big sigh from my puppy. Excuse my voice. So there's a bigger book muggy style bits of paper. Some fruiting plant, some script, some more, what's that, Russian paper? I'm not sure. And more paper. That's it, but that's got a bit more of a texture feel. Oh, I see. I think it's the exact same prints. Nope, I was wrong as soon as I looked at the second one. Because they're all pretty much the same prints as the skinny ones, but didn't have that one. Didn't have this one. Oh, bricks. That's cool, but not very botanical. But I guess neither is a Russian paper. Script and butterflies. So, okay. Everything. Oh, these are all stickers by the looks of them. So, survive in this issue? No. We're closer than you think. What are the messages that trying to convey? We're closer than you think? What kind of message is that to pull with Botanicals? And just like, no. It just, okay. What have we got in this one? 2 for the price of 1 is about to change. Schools. Family survive. Student Sioux City. Power. Press. Find the answer. We say. Revolutionary. Appliance sale. Home. Sink it. I have no clue. This is what happens when I buy stuff off Dima again. Which, it's all good. It's good for a laugh and nothing else. So I got some of that clear, transparent kind of stickers. I do like the stickers. Oh, is that stickers, or is that just cutting into piece of plasticky thing? Oh, I don't know if they meant to wobble the circle. I think they did. Oh, they are actually stickers, I think. They are stickers. Are these stickers? Yes, they are. I could just see over the way the light caught it. Yeah, stickers. Okay, I'll shove that back on there for now. These are the ones I cut the numbers off of. And then, oh, then we got big pieces, square. So we got some font and more paper and some very questionable drawings of anatomy. Okay. Yeah, you gotta laugh, right? And then got, I think this is like A5 size. So more script, so I think we're just same. Oh, that's a bit different. It's all back to front. Like mirror, reversey thingy. Like that. Oh, and music, which I'm not sure what that's got to do with botanics, but okay, that's alright. We've got plenty to work with. Pull our sleeves up and let's get crack-a-lackin'. Oh, we didn't look in this packet. Okay. Oh, and there's 2 little washi tapes as well, which are really nice kind of neutral. That looks like it's just a grey, splotchy thing. And oh, sorry. Excuse me. And there's the weird Russian paper on there, I think. Well, that'll be fun. Okay. The thing is, this doesn't have to make sense. This is just kind of the purest form of therapy. Put that over there. These are card. Some cherries and mushrooms and they're mulberries. I don't know. I think they might be. Butterfly wing, butterfly, or is that a moth? I'm not sure. More mushrooms, the weird filmy, oldie, woldy, filmy thing with the film, or that film brick. I like that, that's very cool. And it says, yeah, I've even got my glasses on, Plants and Life. I think I will put that for my, oh, that's Plants and Life too. I might use these for the front page, which will be like a title page. Oh, I like these. Oh, there's a tag. Okay. And just a random picture of coffee with a newspaper. I love how random some of this stuff is. You'll send G's letter to Lauren tomorrow. I have written in great haste. Well, there you go. Someone's written in great haste. Oh, that's one thing. Okay, cool. That's fun. Right, so we're just making a pile. And we'll just pull out of the pile. Except I'm going to keep these for the title page, which will be the very first page. We do have the, book cover. And I will fortify this last page with something. I'm not sure yet. We'll work that out when we go. But for now, do I have any double tape close by? No. Oh, would like it if I did. Sorry, you probably couldn't hear that because I was muttering. I was wondering if I had double tape. Oh, just bear with me a sec. Just look at the grid thing. I'm just going to be in here. Okay, I'll just grab some double tape just in case the glue wouldn't cut it. Okay. Yep, you're good. Okay, so skip that over. I'll work out the title page later. I just want to collage. Oh, I brought up some some quotes up on my screen. So my PC screen is, well, I've got two monitors, so I've got a monitor there and a monitor there. And I've got a bunch of nature quotes. Clacking for the pens. I brought them up so I could just write a whole bunch. I'm just pulling all my pens out, just doing everything to hand, which is making my desk a bit cluttered, which feels a bit icky, but it's not too bad. Okay, so these are acrylic pens, so they're not the best pens for fine writing. But that's okay. We're gonna, oh look, green straight away. There we go. We're gonna put this one. Okay. So I'm gonna write nature is the purest portal to inner peace. Now I am going to have to grab this pencil case because it has fine pens in it, and I can write with a fine pen. You can still see. Gosh, Angie Wayland Crosby. Angie Wayland Crosby. Okay, so that's the first quote. Let's write another one out. I'm going to delve in and grab one. Okay, oh, green and greeny yellow. I'm not sure that will show up in that paper very well. Pens are going to fall off the table. That's because I decided to pull them all out at once. That was a bit chaotic of me. Okay, so... oh, I like that one. Okay, so we got nature is not a place to visit. It is home. And that one is by, I cannot read the, Gary Sader. I'll just use this pen again. Gary Sader. Okay. Oh, I like writing out quotes. I don't think there's a copyright issue. I'm not sure. No, it says free in the thing. Just this nature quotes, and I'm giving the person, so should be alright. Let's have a look. Let me scroll. Oh, I like this one. Okay. Let's pick another pen. Just randomly grabbing it from the pile. Oh, managed to not get a green one. Okay. So, the goal of life is living in agreement with nature. True. Dot. I didn't do dots on any of the others. I don't know why to do it for that one. Okay, and pens. That one is from Zeno. Okay, so it's enough quotes to be starting, so I'll just put that one there. And these ones can go over here, because I'll use all those for quotes, because they're good little note thingies. Okay, got 3 quotes. And lots of papers and stickers. I'm just going to grab something. We've got I want to say Frankenstein, but it's really not. Okay. Put that in the middle of there. Can you guys still see? Yeah, good. Okay, so collage. Let's go. Sorry if that was startling. I always tend to just go straight to the corners. My years of scrapbooking, I suppose. I will zoom now. Oh! There was two. You saw me check it, didn't you, when I was flicking the paper? Oh, no issues with that. Okay, glue. Please stick glue. Oops, got a big chunk on my desk. Oopsies. Oh, my dog. I don't know if anyone can hear my dog snoring. It is very faint, but oh my gosh, I love my dog. Rescue dog, best thing that ever happened to our family, honestly. Okay. Alright. It's a little sticky. It'll dry and get less sticky. Or I could just keep rubbing until it's no longer there. There we go. Okay. Put that on there so it doesn't dry out. I'm going to just rip that. Ooh, I like that. That's I want that gone too. And that bit. And that bit. That bit. Okay, that was a bit. Yeah, I'm going to glue that down. And then I'm going to put that in the smack bang middle. And I'm going to use the washi tape. I wonder if the washi tape will stick. Sometimes you need to use glue on it. And oops, twisted it. Okay, I'll just try to be random and just break out of having to colour in the lines a bit. Okay, go all the way to the edges with that. Alright. Okay. Now, we do have a little sticker. Let's find some stickers there. And we do have our circle stickers too. I think what I do is just chuck a mushroom there. And I'm going to put some cherries over here. You still see? Yep. I like this long one over here. Now I want to give me this sticker, please. Thank you. Okay, block. Alright. What I'm going to do now is just pull this up a bit because it's gone a bit over. So I'm going to pull that off there and then just use it to take that corner down because that's sticking up a bit. Now I've got my metallic colour pen, so water-based ink. No idea what the brand is, sorry. No longer how I had these. It's not a full set anymore because I throw out the ones that the colours that I just use first up, like pebbles, blues, and like the really deep magenta reds. They all tend to get used up first. And then I throw them in the bin, and then I keep going with the rest of the colours till they're all done. Then I buy a new set. Okay, we're going to just do some mark making. I guess you can call this mark making. I know that's kind of a different thing when you're doing painting, but what was the... That chose not logo. Huh? Okay. We could... I don't want those weird numbers. And then I'm just going to just have fun. Just letting loads of it with a scribbles. Get the scribbles out onto the page. Normally I just would shy away from doing something this, I want to call it chaotic, but I guess like unmeasured maybe is probably a word. Just because, you know, I always taught to colour in the lines kind of thing. You know, it's really nice not to have to do that sometimes. Okay, so just a bit of an accent colour with this one's a greeny colour. So just little scratchy. Just marking up the page with some kind of interest. That's what we want to do it. And what I want to do is, I love these nib / tips with the acrylic pens they have at the moment, because they just do the best leaf pattern. And I'm just going to go up there like a faux vine. Not a real vine, because I'm not actually going to connect it all. I'm just leaving it as it is. And what I want to do is maybe get another of my sparkly jelly pens, and then write another little quote. There's a little one that says the earth has music for those who, whoops, listen. It's very scrawly and messy. That's okay. I'm gonna get, I think, a black, I'm gonna find black, just so I can write the name, and it can be seen. Henry David Thoreau. Thoreau. There we go. So I can see that a bit better. Okay, the first page is done. And this is just simple collagey, quotey, sticker booky. So it's like commonplace sticker book, collage, all mushed into a tiny little package. Okay, so excuse me, I have some more tea. Alright, so we have this one. I'm feeling the pink. So I'm going to come in here and just, actually I'm going to go on the paper, because I can do that. These are acrylic pens, so they can do that too. But yeah, there's no reason I can't. I mean, it won't work on that because that's plasticky, but there we go. And we might get, there's a nice darker thing. I'll just put some, I wonder if they'll not really blend. It's sort of kinda, it softens it, but it's not what I would really actually call blending as per se. Alright. And then we want to go around that with, what's this? I just picked it up. It's silver, I think. Ooh, more of a gunmetal pewter thing. What do you call that? Pewter? Gunmetal silver? Not sure. What I might do is go in here. Yeah, I could. I was just thinking I could turn it into Batman. Just give that highlight with the metallic, and you can see him being very uncareful. Uncareful? Not careful. What's another quote we can? Ooh, I like this one. Okay, let me get another. I might do it in the green. This one is very powerful. Okay, sunsets. Proof that endings can be beautiful beautiful quote, and that quote is by Botanicals. I'll write it down here. Oh, I could have written it across there. Oh, might put a little sticker in there. Oh, where's one of my weird circles? Where did they go? Circles. Where are the circles? Circles? Found you. Alright. I want that one in the middle, of course. Well, there. And, oh, that one's really small. Wonder why. I want like this grey colour. Can bounce off that one. Okay, I know it's messy and it's not fine art, but it is art. So, so yeah, so we've got 2 pages done. Look at us flying. Woo. Okay, so now what are we gonna do? Dun dun dun. I'm just really not sure about. But anyway, pardon me. Sorry for yawning. I could just stick stickers over, or I could put a quote on. I'm just not vibing, clicking with this picture, to be honest. But we'll work out the can go over there. Stickers. I might put stickers in the pile here. That's not stickers. Okay, that's ripped up paper. That's quotes. Alright. Now. Oh, okay. Like this random idea. So we're going to rip this like so. Like so. Just do lines. Oops. Oh. That's how it came. And then I glue these down like so. And after we've glued these down, we're going to get the washi tape and do some feature washing. What? Not washing. Washi. No, I don't want to wash. Feature washi taping. There we go. Got there in the end. I am very tired. I'm sorry if I'm a bit loopy-loo. Okay. I just needed to do some craft with, I mean, it does have a kind of end purpose, I guess, but do you know what I mean? Like craft without purpose, like, you know, where you're just constantly making stuff because you've got projects to do, and I got a bit overwhelmed with my to-do pile, to be honest, and I'm being a bit run down and trying to recover from the jet lag from my trip to England, which was the most amazing experience. And I probably should do a video just about talking about that and talking about the lovely gifts that I was given by the people I met, which was amazing, and also things I bought, which was super duper fun as well. I want that one. So yeah, so like I haven't been home a full week yet, and I just exhausted. This just don't bounce back the way I used to, you know, back when we were young. Which you guys, oh, I don't know how old any of you are. If you know what I'm talking about, leave a yep in the comments, because, you know, back in the day, you used to be able to bounce back a lot quicker. But it was a very good trip. I did love it. I just with coming home and just, you know, can't believe it's literally September tomorrow. It is 1st of September tomorrow. I think I'm a bit overwhelmed by that too, like, because that's just like September is the end of the year. And I still kind of feel like I'm catching up with January. I don't know. But yes, I was sat on the couch having hugs with my dog. Shuri is her name, and she is the best, goodest dog in the universe. And I was getting really twitchy from sitting, and I'm like, I need to do something, and I didn't. I was just too tired to do anything that required brain neurons firing. So this is why we are here now. Do I want? Oh, I got a different green. It's a more sagey green. I might do just little notches. Have no plans for these pages. I'm just like, ooh, that might work. And so there is some semblance of structure in terms of what I like doing, like these things when I don't even know if you can see those. I do have my glasses on, but I need new glasses. I can't really see. But anyway, my point being is that I like staggering things when I do this kind of stuff. So I will do that like kind of more instinctively than anything, or habitually maybe. Rather than just stacking them all on top of each other. Oh, that one was a bit close. Oh, my lines have got a bit wonky. But that's okay. Love how this is really accidentally, like completely randomly, looking like the rings from a tree. Which I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just drawing around the mushroom. I like that. Mushrooms and jellyfish. I call mushrooms land jellyfish, or technically sea jellies, if you want to be accurate. And then, you know, sea jellies are like sea mushroom. But they're my favourite things to draw and have pictures of because I just love them. I've got a colouring book of jellyfish. It's so beautiful. I haven't coloured a lot of it yet, but that's okay. Whoops, I left the lid off. I don't want that to dry out. Okay, so I'm just calling that done. That's, yep, good, we're good. Okay, so what can we do? We want bricks. Do we want to put brick right next to our lovely mushroom? I do like how the red kind of bounces off each other. So, oops, I didn't mean to rip it that badly. Oh, well. Okay, we're going to glue this down. I wonder if, I need to line that up. I wonder if we can get a quote on here. Things with the reason that I haven't used these big ones yet is because they pretty much cover up the whole page. So we might just do that next because that'll be fun. Okay, so we've got some brick. What can we do with brick? Oh, we can put some of these weird words on. Okay. So we got survive. I'm just going to use all the words that are on the sheet. Pardon me, regardless of context or sense, we're just survive, sink it, home, schools, survive schools, that kind of, yep, checks out. And then we can put a appliance sale in the middle, because who doesn't love an appliance sale? What does this say? Family, 1. Okay, putting that on there. Such weird choices of words. What I want is do some really weird, I don't want to scrub it out, but like almost, oh, that just about wipes it out altogether. Oh no, I'll just do one little line, just kind of making it a bit more shiny and the word a little less distinguishable, so it's not quite so weird. Okay, I got pink finger. Well, my fingers were pink anyway. You can still see appliance. There we go. Alright, so then we're going to grab this. And, ooh, you went curly. Ah, curly. Stop doing that. Put that like it's growing and get that other little one. I'm putting next to it. Oh, I've just about covered up that other little one. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay, tilt you. You're not the same family of mushroom. That's okay, can be adopted. I want to use a blob. What kind of blob do you reckon? I'm thinking this one over here. Blob. Oh, I want another blob. I'm going to get the brown one. And blob. There we go. Now do is, can I find a small, oh, I like that. Colours are the smells of nature. Oh, I don't want to put it on Mum's bricks though. Oh, that's better. Okay, where's my green pen? Alright. Time spent among trees is never wasted. Oh, don't run out of me now. Oh, I ran out of me now. I told you not to run out of me. I wonder if that was because I was running on plastic. Let me get some paper. Okay, come back to me, pen. There's still ink in there. Where's that? There we are. I think it's because I was writing on plastic. Wasted. I cannot, I really need new glasses. That is by Katrina Mayer. And so we're going to, a bit more carefully than I did with the bricks, wrap around the quote. And I feel like that's poignant, a poignant quote to put on bricks. Does that make sense? Just keep tearing very carefully. Dun dun dun. Ah, did it without destroying the quote. Woohoo! Okay, so edges. Okay, and let's see. What can I wonder if I can move my blob. Seems like a waste to have it there if I'm going to just stick something over it. I moved the blob to over here. Don't want it on my mushrooms though. Go that way, and I'm going to move. What was that word? I've forgotten already. Home. I'm going to move home around a little bit because I don't want to cover up, like overlapping is fine because I'm doing it right now, but I don't want to completely cover over things. It seems like a waste. Okay, so there we go. So that's a nice cute small quote. And I get my, let's see, I might get this. Oh no, I've got, don't know, I was going to put green on the outside, but I think I might do brown, and I'm going to just do little dashy, doddy, blobby things. Just kind of ties in with my sticker blobs actually, and the bricks, and the colour of the stickers, and the mushrooms, and we blobby blob, 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 blobby blob, 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 blob. They're not really blobs, they're more like, I don't know what they are, but there we go. There we go. See? Oh, therapy art. I love it. I mean, a lot of art can be therapy, but this is what I needed right now, so yay. So I think it's time to use one of our big, what you call it, quotes. So what I might do, so that's blue. I might get a The goal of life is living in agreement with nature. I might get this. This is a different blue. Is it? Nope, I've managed to pick up the exact same colour. How is that? That never happened. Okay. We're going to do, my point is I wanted to kind of just paint. God, I love acrylic pens. Who else loves acrylic pens? Just the, I remember when they're kind of first coming out, and the ones you had to keep hitting the nibs to get thing, and they like weren't fantastic, but they're still like really cool because paint pens. But they've just gotten so much better. It's just, I love acrylic pens, and I go through acrylic pens quite a bit because, yeah, my go-to for just when I'm not stitching or crocheting, just, you know, doodly with the acrylic pens, which is trying to roll off my desk because I decided to tip them all out. Okay, and we're going to do some, oh, I know, we'll do some leaves. We'll do little clumps of 2 or 3. It's getting very patterned. I'm trying to be sporadic, not sporadic, random. It's not that easy to be random when you're doing something on purpose, you know? Okay, I don't know if that's going to cover the leaves up. Oh, that's going to cover all the leaves. I'm such a numpty. I should have checked that first. I'm going to cut that down so it doesn't cover my leaves up, because I like my leaves. It's alright, we'll just go with the flow. I'm just going to put random 1 leaves. There, and there. And then we are going to cut off the border, which we can use in collaging other bits, because I forgot to check how far this went out, if it was going to cover my little leafies, which it totally did. So I'm going to make sure it doesn't. There, oh, look at that, that's much, oh, I actually like that a lot better. Could have been a bit more careful with the cutting. I'll just trim this like wobbly bit off a bit. Okay, and I left the lid off my glue again. Okay. Brush that away. Put that down. I like that. I actually really do like that. What it does need is a border around the paper, like a straight border. We're gonna come in with a purple metallic. See how that goes. So done that because I know this pen's not like really vibrant, so I thought that might work as a nice kind of, whoops, gone monkey. I'm just going to make that one a little bit thicker. Match it on this. It's like doing eyeliner. Okay. There we go. Now I need to do the other ends too. They need to be thicker as well. And then I'll do it up here. Oh gosh, that one even thicker. I'm going to stop before I just colour the whole thing. I just said I was going to stop and I didn't. Okay, I'm stopping. Okay, hands away. Right, we might do one more. We'll do this page and we might call that for tonight. I don't know whether I'll do any more tomorrow. It's not really there's no pardon me. So sorry, I'm so yawning. It's not what you call like it doesn't have a deadline or anything, so what do I want to do now? Yeah, that's why I thought this would be the last one. I'm really struggling to know what to do. I'm just, you know, just these odd people having tea. I mean, it's not really fair to call them odd, is it? I just, because they're sat there with birds and stuff. I don't know. Just, it's an odd picture, but I don't know. Sorry, I'm muttering about weirdness. Okay, what I want to do, I might put that. Don't know that I can find a quote that's going to fit this, so this might just be a picture page. I'm just trying to work out whether I want to what's the word? Put it in the middle or down a bit, or maybe up in the corner. I might put it in the middle. It'll be easier to kind of work out and around. I've got these. Let's stick those on there. Actually, make sure they're the right way up at least. Down here. Ceiling frame, yep, okay. Alright, now I want to get this and kind of make sure it's there, and I really don't like that. I'm pulling this off. I don't know why, but I don't. Maybe, as Catherine would say, maybe baby. I put corner ones. No, don't like that either. I don't want to waste the washi tape. I should have done that auditioning thing. It's a bit hard with washi tape though, isn't it? I like that. That's alright. So we'll just do little bits, and I'll just stick that there for now. Just put a bit on there, and a bit on there. Okay. How's that? Nope, don't like that there. I don't know why I don't like it. I just don't. What did I do with all my stickers? They were in front of me. Oh, here. Let's see. We could put a funny word. I don't know, here we go. This actually might work out rather ironically fun. We say, put down on the bottom one, revolutionary. Just about covers up paper, that's alright, it's just a clip off anyway. And I curled up the corner. Don't care. And I am going to just have this really weirdly random idea. It's odd. This is, and I called them odd before I've decided to do this, so this is definitely going to be odd. So we are going to cut the stem out, fussy cutting, and then keep that. And then we're going to put a mushroom hat on the man because I am very tired and it amuses me. Okay, there you go, mister. You have your very own mushroom hat. Look at that. Look how happy he is with that. Now, we have a stalk. What can I do with a stalk? I mean, you could go there. No, I don't really like that there. I'm going to stick up my tripod leg and use that later. And what about the woman? Seems a bit unfair to not give her a... Oh, I love this mushroom, but I want... You reckon? Seems a shame to cut it. Let's cut the mushroom. This is all for fun. This is not to sell, you know, do weird professional artist things with. It's just for the fun of it. And I'm sticking my washi bits on my camera tripod leg because I don't want to lose them, because they will come in handy, I am sure. So we're gonna fussy cut a little headspace in this big red mushroom cap and put that on the tripod leg. And then, oh, look at that, she looks much better than mushroom hat. Ta-da! I actually love that so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you, brain, for giving me that idea. That just has made my day. Giving people mushroom hats. That's mwah. Okay, and what I want to do is I'm getting in the real soft silver, and I want to ask. Oh, this is just about dead. Oh, you can tell I use this. Actually, that really works for this. Because I kind of want to, like, get the effect that you would do if you were inking just on the edges. So I don't want, like, full-blown pinness, but the fact that it's just about dead and dried out is working to my advantage. It's a bit sad. I'll have to get rid of this one as well. Oh. Just to give it some definition around the edges. Now that page has to be my favorite. We say revolutionary, and they have the mushroom hats. Hello everybody. So it's been a few days, probably about 4 I think. I did the beginning of my botanical collage little book. I was just wanting to do for some just, you know, art therapy kind of thing. And I've finished it. Da-da-da. So I gave myself the challenge of using every single thing in the pack in this journal, and I mean, I could add stuff, but I didn't want little bits and pieces floating around that weren't going to be used. So yeah, the challenge was every single piece used, all the washi tape, all the stickers, all the papers, everything. Yeah, and so I did give this to Jax, my darling kiddo, and then I asked for it back because I forgot to video the end of this video. So yes, they had it for a night and they gave it back to me, so I'll give it back to them in the morning because they're in bed now. So I have some lovely sari silk that I have just crocheted with a rather large hook, but I can't remember which one. But I just, you know, beautiful texture. That light's okay. I've got a ring light above my phone. I don't know if that's working. Please let me know if it's weirdly glary. Maybe the table's a bit glary, but please let me know if that's just not working. I just can't tell. Oh, I might be able to tell when I'm editing, so okay. And for the spine, I got, I don't know that I've talked about no, I haven't done my what I did and what I got in England video yet. I'll just put those aside, they're just different things. So not the jar, but all these, oops, there goes the thing. All this, the wool in here, I got in a thrift shop for like 50p or something. I don't know, it wasn't very much. But it's just a range of, oh, you can see that leftover. Hang on. So it's all just little bits and bobs. I suspect, love this green. I used this for something that I videoed. Oh, I remember it was for my journal for all seasons. I did the binding with this. So I did mention in another video, but I suspect like all these wool ones are leftover sock yarns, because there's a few little ones and they seem to be, from what I've seen, the amount that can be left depending on the size of sock you're making. But I just had this jar on my desk and it just fit them perfectly, so it just sits there. Excuse my arm across the thing. So I used one of the wools that I got from England. I got the sari silk from K3N Cloth Tales, Catherine's most best shop in the world recommendation, Dillyway and Dillyway. I got several skeins of sari silk, so I'm very excited to be able to work with those. So this is my first use of all the sari silk I bought. And like I said, it's just crochet. And then this, and I've done in a couple of other videos. So this is actually crochet, even though it does look like a braid. So I've crocheted a single chain and then went up a hook size and crocheted that chain, and then went up a hook size and then crocheted that chain. And so that's, you know, I just kept doing it till it was thick enough to cover the metal spine. Because if you've watched the beginning of this video, you will see I had a plastic cover on, which I pulled off because I didn't like. And I just made some tassels, because who doesn't love tassels? And I glued some of the papers with some of the packaging card onto one of these papers to make the back, to bank the back cover, because the book didn't have a back cover. It just had the plastic cover. It did have this nice front cover with card, but the last page was just paper, so I've made a back cover for it. So what I'm going to do, make sure I'm in shot. Thought I I mean, I'm not going to sit and go through because there's hundreds of quotes in here, but I thought I'd do a quick little flip through. So I think that's, yep, so that's the, like I said at the beginning, Jax is actually doing horticulture, because they want to be a soil specialist. That's their career choice. So I put study nature, love nature, stay close to nature, it will never fail you. And that's by Frank Lloyd Wright. And so I thought that was a really good quote to start a botanical journal. And so these were the pages that I did with you, and these ones too. And I just, on and off would just, and the mushroom hats are still my favourite, honestly. I have to make myself a hat like that. And it still was just off and on, would just make a cup of tea and just sit down, and I just Googled quotes inspired by nature, and it came up with a whole page of them, and I would just put credit the person who always made sure there was the credited person who made the quote. So we'll flip through kind of quick because we're not here to actually read all the quotes. I just thought I would show you when, it's like, I don't know, what I want to say, and Jax loved it. They thought it was just brilliant, and I said to them, it's not something they sit down and read in one go, because when you give someone like a book or a novel, for example, or a reference book or something, for a present, you don't expect them to just sit down and read it in one hit. It's one of those things you can pick up and flip through and pick out a couple of quotes that you just want to read or resonate with, and it's just that kind of, when they struggle to sleep sometimes at night, and I'm just like, well, maybe you just pick this up and flip through and look at it, even if you're not reading the quotes. I said you can challenge yourself to look at the pictures of the botanicals and see if A, they're like actual plants, and B, if you can find the Latin names for them, so, or the botanical names for them, which is generally in Latin. They thought that was a great idea, so that also, is a way to kind of get some learning in. I think we can never stop learning. So yeah, I'm still in frame. Yep. Okay, sliding around a bit. So as you can see, it is super simple. It's super scruffy. It was super fun. Just acrylic paint pens, glitter gel pens to write when I needed to write with a thinner nib, glue, double-sided tape, and that one Botanicals journal kit. And I did go out. So that is the end of the collaging, and because you can see it's like busting out of that little bindy thing. And I kind of hit this point and had used everything up except for pages. So what I did, I've just ripped that. I'll have to fix that. Oopsies. Yeah, it's a bit all squished in. I try not to rip it anymore. So I'll just put that over there. So this was super fun. I spent a whole night doing this, and I just had the best fun. Is doing jelly prints with Botanicals. So it was like super windy. Went outside and got some stuff off the floor, and although I did pick the conifer ones because they get trimmed anyway, so I cut little just 2 little ends off. But oh, I like how they're crunchy. So that'll be the metallics. So I don't know if that light's glaring at it terribly. It'd be better if I turn the light off. Hang on, let me check. Is that better? I think it is for seeing the metallics. Maybe, I don't know. I'm still working it out. But again, I'll just go through this pretty quickly. But I was just using some leaves. And I just was using some really old paints, and I wasn't jelly printing. If you are a professional or expert jelly printer, I didn't let these dry. I was just like slapping on, pulling them straight off. So I wasn't doing it properly. Because I didn't. Oh, and I had made sure there was marks on the back, so that's where you can see, that's where I clean my brow. This one, it's a double-sided jelly print. That one is too. See, that's where I just cleaned the brow, so it was just about making sure there was, each page had something on it. It was very light on. I like that one. I like that well. And that's just cleaning the brow. Because I think even like that, and I said to Jax, they can use this as writing paper, they can stick it together and make it like gift paper, or use it as collage paper, whatever they want to do with it. It was just all this leftover paper was part of their journal pack. So, I made sure that, it's just decorated, and whatever they want to do with it, if they have things they want to decorate, or, letters they want to write. Oh, that's not covered. Missed one. But I do like the actual print. That's turned out quite lovely. Yeah, some of them have worked out lovely. You can see where I've put in the care of making sure that paint's rolled on properly, and whatnot, or where I haven't, because it was just play. So that's kind of cute. That's just going to show you the backs of these ones. So that's just braille cleaning. So I like this one. And I've got a whole another stack of papers that are my A5 scrap papers from when I used to work in an office. They used to just waste so much paper. And reams of single-use printed out stuff, and mostly single-sided too. Not my choice. Didn't really get much of a say in much. But when they'd finished with it, they'd just throw it in the bin, and it would like not even recycle, like bin. And so I started taking it out, and I started trying to teach them about recycling. This was a handful of years ago. And so all the, single-sided paper that went in the bin, I took it out and kept it, and half of it I A5 cut it in half to make A5 notebook for just taking notes and scraps and doodles and all that kind of stuff. So I have a whole And I've put them somewhere safe. I was just going to wave them at you, but I don't know where I put them, so I can't. Might do another video showing you them. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in and finish this video off with this, just showing you the finished product of the little botanical journal. If you started the journey with me, I thought you might want to see how it kind of ended up, and I just think it's adorable. Like, I love it. I might need to make another one, but I'm not going to buy another kit. But yeah, they're easy enough to make, and little journals, and I certainly have all the materials. I don't need another kit. So yeah, nature is the art in itself. Isn't that true? And that's by Nitin Nandio. Adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Oh, there we go. So I'll just leave you on those quotes. I hope you're all really well and taking care of yourselves. And I'll see you in the next video. Big hugs. Bye.